terrible thumbnail, isn't it? Okay, so this is a little book that I got from Kmart. Cute little one. Okay. Tape. So let's go inches. The book is, that's just under 8 inches by 5 inches. Or if we're going the other measurements, it's 20 centimetres by 13 centimetres. Little book, the size of my hand. So I thought this might be a fun one just to do a little bit of gel pen work. This case I've got, it's actually supposed to be a makeup case. I got it from Kaiser Craft, but as I don't wear makeup, I've just got full of various brands of gel pens, so I get them out. And I thought I'd show you this book and then do a little bit of colouring and have a chat and just spend some time together. Okay. Quercus Books. Quercus. Okay. I'll just show you that rather than me trying to pronounce it. Okay. Peace in Your Pocket. Illustrated by Amber Anderson. Okay. We do have an illustrator. It does have little sayings next to it. That one says, put as much care into the small things you do as in the big things in life, and you'll learn to appreciate everything and everyone around you. Well, I appreciate everyone, including you guys. So the paper is quite thick, so I'm going to have a go at doing it without putting any paper behind it. But this is just going to be a little basic gel pen scribbling. Cute sayings on the side. So what's been happening lately? Lots and lots. There's been a vomiting and diarrhea virus has been going around. So I went and had a girls' night at my sister-in-law's and she was feeling a bit off. But I decided to go over anyway. So we had a girls' night, watched latest Ghostbusters Afterlife. Loved the movie. Didn't like the one with the girls in it, but loved the other ones in it. But this one is really, really good. Love the special effects. And I've now seen it 3 times. So that was fun. And then I got sick. And my brother got sick. And my brother got it worse than Margaret and I did. And yeah, now Ray's been sick, and now Evan, my eldest son, is crook. It's just going through everybody. Not fun. Not fun at all. So hopefully I don't get it back again. So what else has been going on? I bought a new lawnmower today because the other one was stuffed. Been decluttering. So here we have to pay for the council to do a pickup, bulky goods pickup out the front. I've done one already. I'm going to have to do another one, but Margaret, my brother and sister are doing a pickup, so Ray helped me buy the lawnmower, put it together for me, and he helped me take, because he's got a bigger vehicle, he's got a four-wheel drive, I've only got a little one, so he helped me put stuff in his car and dropped it off at Paul and Margaret's for their pickup. I'll have to do another one at some point because there's so much decluttering to do that it's just ridiculous. So I've gotten more out of the garage, so I may actually be able to rearrange things so I can be able to get my car in the garage this summer, so when I get in it, I won't be getting into a hot, sweaty car. So here it is now spring. So I'm going to have to buy some gardening gloves and start pruning out the back. Sean is coming over to mow the lawns. So the back lawn's been done. Sean did 2/3 of it, and then when we bought the new mower, Ray finished it off. Lots of cleaning up to do at the back. Still got lots of things to do inside, but we will get there. It'll take time, but we will get there. Try and flip these pages over. So charity shop runs are getting done. Things are getting cleared out. I'm filling up now. We have different coloured garbage bins. So the yellow lid one is for recycling. The red one is for landfill, and the green lidded one is for green waste. So I'll start filling up the green waste one. That gets picked up every week. The yellow and red ones, they rotate and get picked up fortnightly. So the next one to get picked up will be the red bin. So the red bin gets picked up on... Have a drink of water. The red pink bin gets picked up on Thursday, so late Wednesday I'll fill it up with whatever I can fit in it, if whatever space I got left. Okay. Just thinking, I might just do I want to do them both 2 colours, 3 colours, 4 colours? Let's just wing it and see how we go. Okay, I've got a pink and a purple. I think this is a pastel pink. Okay, I'll adjust my light so hopefully my hand doesn't create too much shadow and I don't get my hand in the way. Where it crosses over, I might just, I don't know, I might do that middle bit one colour. So I might leave that middle bit there. And we will see. Yeah, so lawn mowing will get done. Pruning will get done. I have cleaned out the bird bath. Okay, I think those colours are going to be different enough. Yeah, cleaned out the bird bath. I'm going to start feeding the meat eaters out the back. So that's, and I'll show you those because that's the kookaburras, currawongs, magpies, butcher birds, peewees, all that sort of thing. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the 3 colours. What are we going to put in the middle? I've got loads of fluoro yellow. Wouldn't mind using up some of those because I don't tend to use them on anything much. I wonder how they go in the middle. Just use up what I've got. Yeah, I've got some plants at the back I want to get rid of. So I was talking to the lovely couple across the road and they recommended I get hold of a garden club and see if they want to pick up the plants. It's Sunday and things will be open tomorrow, so I'll probably ring up in the morning and see if I can get hold of somebody to see if they want to, because I want the yard to be easy to maintain. So the less work I have to do, pruning and all that sort of thing, the better off it is. So if I can get things cleared out as much as possible. feed the birds, keep the bird bath going, and that way I can encourage the birds to come back down. Because I had Chipper, I stopped feeding the birds. I didn't want there to be clashes between a pussycat who went outside and the birds, but now I don't have a cat here, so I think I'll go back to feeding the birds outside, and then I can start sitting outside here at the back here and there, especially when I get it all cleaned up and getting it how I want it to be. And getting rid of all the plants will make it easier to mow as well. Once yeah, because at the moment we need to pull the mower in and out of between plants and pot plants, whereas it's a lot easier if you can just push the mower and just get it done. So that's the plan for the backyard. I've been doing some loads to the charity shop, so I did 2 today, and Sean picked up 1 tonight to get that out of the road, and that way can get the house sorted out and cleaned out a bit more. What else has been going on? Yes, Ray fell off a ladder at work, didn't he? It's like 6 or 7 foot, he said, and he has broken his back. So Ray is in a lot of pain and he needs back surgery. So he's had x-rays done, and he has to wait for the surgeon to call to work it all out. We have workers' compensation here, so if you're injured at work, then there is insurance through work to cover the injury. I don't know if they have that anywhere else, but it'll all be covered through workers' comp. So he will have to take 4 to 6 months off work, and he will get full pay through workers' comp. So, but yeah, it'd be better if he hadn't broken his back in the first place. But foresight is a wonderful thing, and I know he didn't do it on purpose. So at the moment there's been sickness and broken backs, decluttering. What else has happened? Yes, Ray's place was flooded. In units, the hot water service is inside. We don't have furnaces or anything here. It doesn't get cold enough, so we just have a hot water service, which has warms up our hot water. And Ray's flooded the place. He said he was like ankle deep in water. So a water extraction team had to come in to extract the water out of the carpets and everything, and now we have to wait and see what happens with his contents insurance about replacement of furniture and anything else that needs to be replaced because of the flooding. So yeah, what else? My brothers had both corneas transplanted a while back, and he goes to a specialist in Sydney, catches the train, the XPT, and he had to go to the specialists because they were worried that one of his corneas was being rejected. So he had to go on tablets to reduce the pressure. The pressure is supposed to be 19, something like that, and the pressure was up to 31, and he had to have about 15 drops in his eye to try and stop the rejection of the cornea. But he came back from Sydney on Friday, and it seems that the eye is improving. It's all good, so he may not have to have another surgery, because apparently it is highly unpleasant, to say the least. They have to be awake when it happens, and he says it's like having sand in his eye 24/7. I don't think I could do it, but I suppose we all do when we have to, if that's the choice between having the surgery or going blind. So, too much drama has been going on, so we need things to improve majorly. My brother's eye is improving. We need it's all coming up to spring. Hopefully we all stop getting sick. At least it's not COVID exposed, but still having a vomiting and diarrhea virus isn't a lot of fun. It doesn't last long, but when it hits like a ton of bricks, lays you flat, and then just takes a bit to recover. There are little bits in the edges there, but I'm not going to try and get those. Too hard to do when they're in the crease. So, yeah, there is the possibility Ray and I may actually get back together. We'll see what happens. One thing at a time. He is a good man. Just sometimes things just happen and we just got to work our way through it. So it's an option, it's a possibility. But I've got so much to do to keep myself occupied. It's just so good. It's really good being busy in a way. It makes the days go quick. But also in a way it makes the days more enjoyable, I think, too. I go out and I'm out every day. I don't think I very rarely have a day where I'm at home and don't go anywhere. So I'm usually visiting someone each day. I usually visit Karen on Mondays, but I won't be tomorrow because she's in Sydney because her daughter has had a baby. She's got her first grandbaby, which is wonderful. So I hope she's absolutely loving and enjoying being a grandmother. It's a super, super time. Yeah, I'm not there yet, but if you're a grandparent, you can always tell me what it was like, your first experience seeing your first grandchild. I can only imagine it is one of the most amazing things to experience in the world. It really is. So it's so good. Yeah, so at the moment there is a lot of clover out the front. I haven't been in a hurry to mow out the front. The grass out the front's quite long, but there's a lot of clover around this year, and for quite a few years we've had issues with there not being many bees around. But this year the clover is growing, and I'm quite happy. A lot of us are seeing letting the clover grow out the front because there are a lot of bees. Whenever I go at the front, I'm always seeing bees in amongst the clover flowers, and I think it's like wonderful. We need our bees, and they had a few years where they were talking about there not being enough bees. For a long time there was that mite that kills bees. It wasn't here in Australia, but it has ended up working its way here, which is a shame. So we need to let the bees breed and do their thing as much as possible. So it's so good. I'll even stop and I'll even talk to the bees and tell them they're being good bees and keep it up and have lots of babies and all this sort of stuff. Just something small like that is really, really exciting. It doesn't have to be big. Just enjoy the little things. And the bees, we really, really do need them. We're so worried for so long that they were in trouble. So the front lawn won't get mowed very often, I don't think, because I would like to encourage the clover. There's some people that have just mowed some of their lawn and left the clover patches, which I think is really awesome. I'm not a gardener, so I don't want to put a whole heap of plants around, but if it's just a flower that grows naturally in the lawn, that works for me. That way I don't have to do anything with it. I've got too much crafting to do to bother with gardening. And the crafting I can take anywhere with me because I'm out all the time. Whereas with the gardening you can't do that. Gardening's messy and dirty anyway. So it's getting close to the time of year when we'll be able to go swimming. That sounds pretty awesome to me. I have had my hair coloured, so I'm no longer grey. So if you want me to do a face-to-face so you can see my hair, that's entirely up to you. Let me know. So I've done my completed projects. I'm going through and watching other people's videos. I'm going through and watching a number of completed colouring pages videos at the moment. So they're really good. I enjoy watching those. I was watching Leslie Ladyhawke working in a Kanoku Agusa book. So hopefully it'd be nice to see that whole page done as a colour and chat, if possible, but I do understand that life can get very busy and sometimes things can get overwhelming, but I think it's a beautiful page and she's doing a great job with it. What else? Yeah, I got into complete, so I had another colour book that was nearly completed, so it's another basic colour by number one that I was working on in markers. So I think I had about 12 pages left to go, so I sat down and I finished that. So I have started my month with a bunch of colouring. So I've got to remember in the morning I've got to ring up the this garden club to see if they will come up and pick up these plants, because I'd much rather give them to somebody than have to throw them out. And it'll help with me cleaning up the yard as well if I can get the plants out of the road. Make the yard as easy care as possible. Now, I do plan on doing more flip-throughs. I have got more diamond paintings to show from Temu. I have done a couple of reviews on the little ones that I've done. So if you want me to, I will continue doing the reviews on the Temu ones as I get them done. I think I was waiting till I got about 5 of those little ones done because they're only little sort of 15 by 15s. I was curious about how they would turn out with size and detail, but for the size they're actually pretty good. There's a few there's just a couple that I wasn't particularly impressed with, but sort of overall they're actually pretty good for the size. So I've got separated out the ones that I have shown you and ones that I haven't. So I'll get in and do another Temu haul video at some point. I've got more sorting out, rearranging to do. I'm getting to the garage now that some stuff is out of the garage, and do some rearranging in there so I can actually work on getting my car in there and out of the heat and the weather. So yeah, the plans with this book is just to use it to just use up some mixture of gel pens. Yeah, I haven't been showing my empties because I just keep forgetting. I go set up, do my video, get everything out, and then I forget my empties. So I've just started throwing them in the bin. I hope you don't mind. I don't want to get upset with myself because I've forgotten to show them, so I'm just thinking, oh well, doesn't matter, they're only empty pens. As long as I am here and we are having a chat and keeping each other company, I think that's more important than anything else. Also done a load of washing today. Talking to across the road, she said my back got a little bit sunburnt. I didn't notice, but I was outside a bit when Ray was putting the lawnmower together and doing bits and pieces. So we are supposed to be the skin cancer capital of the world because of where we are on the close to the equator and all this sort of stuff, but go with the flow. We'll be 53 in March, and considering my health and everything, I think I'm doing pretty well. So I'll just take it as it comes. No point in worrying about what might not happen. Water time. COVID has shown that anything can happen, and with my brother's eyes and Raymond breaking his back, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so might as well just enjoy today. So that's what I'm doing. Enjoying myself, having fun, talking to important people like you. I hope everything is well on your part. Jen, I hope your family and your sister is doing okay. They have been in my thoughts because they've been poorly. So I hope everything's improving. I think it might be starting to make these look like sort of funny pinky looking eggs. I don't know. But still, relaxing colouring. It doesn't matter how it turns out. So I've been trying to get used to my having some colour in my hair. So I've always thought of myself as an ugly bitch, so excuse the language, but trying to sort of change that mindset is quite challenging, but I'm working on it because we are who we are, and there's no need for me to judge myself so harshly. We all do the best we can with what we have, and so I've got to stop putting myself down. And I think this summer's the summer to lose weight too. Yeah, my ex has gone out of the house. I have more freedom to do, think and say what I want. So that's awesome. So now I can go out and I can party. I can do whatever I want now without judgment. So that means that I can also be more active. I can do things in the backyard. And friends are coming to visit, which is fabulous. People actually come and visit me now. So it's nice having people drop in for a cuppa. Life is definitely looking up. I can tell you that now. Life is only going to get better. Okay, I wonder if this is going through. No, we're not. A little bit of just shadowing, but it's not going to go through well at all, so I don't need papering behind this, which is really nice. Just means it's a book, a little pocket book that I can throw in my handbag if I want to, plus a little packet of gel pens if I want to just take some colouring with me. I started playing a game on the phone, Cafe Land. So I'm playing it sporadically in bits and pieces, but I am enjoying it. I think I'm getting through the levels pretty quick. So it's a little fun, something fun to do just to relax. Been watching true crime, so I've been watching about Lucy Letby. What's been going on? So what else have I been watching? Of course, the crafting, colouring, diamond painting, Minecraft. I watch Just M Games because she does Mine Colonies. Neo Cubist, I've been watching his Let's Play. Yeah, I don't play any other games. I've just been playing Cafe Land now on the phone, and I've been playing Minecraft sporadically. I'd rather do my craft work than play Minecraft, but I enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching people play games more than I do playing it myself. Karen, she plays Sims 4. I've got no interest in playing it myself, but I'll sit down and watch her play. Ray's got Diablo, but I haven't had a chance to watch him play yet. And I like watching people play Minecraft on YouTube. And I enjoy that more than I do playing myself. But then again, I can craft and while I'm watching. So the other night I was diamond painting and had Cafe Land going on my phone and had YouTube going on the TV. So yeah, I was multitasking the other night. That was before I did my completed projects video. Woolworths, they had a machine where, because I was going to make my own sausage rolls, Dee showed me how to make sausage rolls in the oven, but this is a machine that you don't have to put them in the oven. So I'm going to have a go at making my own sausage rolls. And then it's just cooking things in pastry. It's a sausage roll shape in the machine. So I'm can experiment just to see what else I can put in there. I mean, how would spaghetti bolognese go in pastry? could even make up a curry, and I could put curry in it. It would just look like be like a pie, but it'd be sausage roll shaped. That's all. So really, you could put any ingredients in the middle. Apple pies. Be just a case of just playing with it and experimenting. So that sounds like fun. There's even a recipe in the book for making your own pastry too. But I watched a video on making your own low-carb pastry. So I might even give that a try too. So many options, but it doesn't mean I'll get around to doing it. Just because I say I'm thinking about doing it doesn't mean I'm going to do it. Because I've got lots to do as it is already. There's just not enough time in the day. I think I said before, if only I didn't have to sleep. And I'm not an early riser. I mean, that's unless I've got to get up for an appointment, about 9:30 is a good time for me to wake up. I'm definitely not a morning person. I'm a night person. But then I can, because I don't have breakfast and I don't have a cuppa of a morning, if I need to, I can just jump up and have a quick shower and go, or shower the night before and just get up and go. I don't need that time to wake up. But I think I've always had that ability to just wake up and go. Even when I was at uni, sort of, I'd just wake up the last minute, grab some cold pizza and a Pepsi out of the fridge and go run off to lectures. Question. How often do you wash your hair? When I was at the hairdresser's, I told her I wash my hair every day, every morning, because I can't stand greasy hair. And if I leave it for 2 or 3 days, to me my hair just feels greasy. And she said that that just makes it worse. We're stripping all the natural oils and out of our hair, and it's better if we didn't wash it every day. So I'm going to try and sort of wash it less often, and I'll see how that goes. So maybe I'm just being obsessive about hair washing, I don't know. But I'm curious about how often other people wash their hair. If you've stuck with me for long enough for that question, thank you very much. It's muchly appreciated. Whether this is a chat session or a rambling session, I don't know. But if you have stayed with me for this long, thank you very much. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm ready to put more effort into doing videos on my channel now, because I'm in a more stable position. So try and build up my channel a bit more, give you more content. If you want to see more of something, let me know. I know I've asked before and people have just said, whatever I decide to do is fine. But still, some people, I've got new subscribers, you might have preferences, and if so, I'm interested. Everybody's opinion is important. So hopefully if I can get the birds happening down the back again, I can actually do some little videos here and there of feeding the birds. The kookaburras and the currawongs. Magpies, pewee, butcherbirds. There's even a bird called a drongo. Now, here in Australia, a nickname for a person who acts like an idiot or who mucks around is a drongo. Now, a drongo is actually a beautiful black bird. I'd never seen one before until once when I was feeding the birds, one started coming down here to get some of the meat that I was putting out. And I thought, what bird is that? It ended up being a drongo. And I thought, I didn't even know a drongo was a bird. I thought it was just Aussie slang for somebody who was acting like an idiot, you're being a drongo. But no, it's a really pretty bird. So, and at the end of the season, it was bringing its mate down too, which was really nice. So I'm going to encourage the meat eaters to come back down. I don't want to encourage the parrots. They're noisy. Their squawk is so high pitched it just drives me crazy. It goes straight through my ears. Can't handle it, the parrots. But the meat eaters, they're good. Sound of the kookaburra and the magpies, the warble of the magpie is quite nice. So I'm going to do that instead. Keep some water in the bird bath, which is good for them because it can just get so hot in summer. Though we're living in a pretty temperate part of the world, so it doesn't get as hot as what it does inland and a lot of other places, so I'm pretty lucky. We're in a sort of fairly moderate temperature zone all year round, which is nice. Not too hot, not too cold. It means I haven't seen things like snow, but yeah, I've just basically been told snow is just cold and wet, which is pretty much what I would expect, so I don't think I'm missing out on a whole lot. And I am near the ocean, which is super duper. I do have some videos up on going to the headland. It is up on a bit of a hill, so when there's a breeze it can get very windy. Still a bit cool to be up there at the moment. On a Friday, and sometimes on the weekends, I think they have a pizza van that goes up there, and the place gets packed, and they must sell a lot of pizzas up there. I haven't had any. I don't eat them. Being low carb, I've given up pizza, but I might get some Leb bread and maybe do some homemade pizzas and some low carb Leb bread or something, with Lebanese bread wraps, and do that at home instead. I had a leg of lamb in the slow cooker today, so we have lamb. Evan won't be eating anything much at the moment because his belly's trying to still sort itself out after being sick. Okay, well, I think we're getting about half of this page done, so I might head off. I'm going to watch some more YouTube, watch some more completed colouring pages videos and whatever else I find on there, and I'll finish this page, and of course you'll see it completed at the end of the month. Okay, I think we've done about half of that. There we go. So I'm going to head off, and I might get myself a Pepsi Max, and I'm going to do some colouring until it's time to go to bed. What is it? 7:30. 7:30. So yeah, I've got a fair bit of time to do some colouring, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you got this far, thank you very much. You're awesomely amazing. And yeah, make sure you stay healthy. Make sure you look after your loved ones and that they're okay. and do something you love every day, because it is so worth it. Okie dokie. Take care. Bye.